What's up, guys? Hades here. Today I have a really interesting video. Now, I'm going to be talking about an artifact, and this is going to be a general idea concept, and that's going to be the difference between the attack and the attack speed on Alex artifact. And this is a common theme for a lot of heroes for every artifact. And I want to go into detail of it and show you kind of some of the importance of a premier artifact. Now, when you're making your formations in open arena, you can very clearly see that there are two options, okay? Each one has their own special one. So if you're looking at Wu, she has critical damage and spell damage. And they both do very different things, and it's important to know what they do. So when we go into something more attack focused, like Manko, well, he has energy regen speed and physical damage dealt. Now, when we're looking at Manko, Manko does not need energy regen. He already has a massive boost. He finishes, and then he never needs energy again. So energy regen on Manko is completely useless, and you would never, ever in a million years want this on your Manko. You would always want physical damage bonus, okay? Now, here's the tricky thing. I want to talk about Alex. Alex is super meta. Everyone's using him. Unless you're a Mega Whale, everyone's converting to Earth. Now, here's the difference for someone like Alex. The blue one is attack speed, 25% attack speed. And for most of the game, people have thought this was the best one for a few reasons. One, when you're making your Alex, back in the day, it would look something like this. It would be like, oh, Berserker's really good. You got to get that in KVK. Cleave is amazing. And then you'd have something else like Heavenly Thunder or like Combo or something of this nature, right? And there's a few other options. But you go, oh, yeah, we're going to hit real fast. We're going to get that attack speed. We got that attack speed. And then you're just going to be getting cleaves off and off and off and off. And then you can also do like things like Wind Rage or something like this. A lot of people really hunted some of these skills. And like this was the Alex build. This was the most damage you could do on Alex. And it was good. It was very good for a very long time. And he would do 15 to 25 million damage. And people are like, wow, yeah, this is good. Alex is very strong. But with the resurgence of Triss skills being easily available to the average player, well, now we have Blade Vortex and Battle Stance and Executioner and, where is it? Demonic, okay? So these kind of skills have changed the game. This core of 3, Executioner, Blade Vortex, and Battle Stance / Demonic, they pretty much do the same thing, have changed the game, and now you become more like a physical damage mage. All the damage from your Alex is now a mage, so you're doing 350 burst damage to everyone, including the backline. And here you're doing 150 direct damage to 3 players, including the backline. So, do you want attack speed with this? No, you want physical damage boost, and I'm going to show you that here in the Forge. Now, I've been very unlucky. I made a bunch of extra ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have still not gotten a red physical attack percentage. Now, I did get this one, but don't get baited by physical attack. This one capping out is never going to compete with the percent, and I will show you some of the numbers in just a little bit. But the important piece is this physical damage to enemy is increased by a percentage. And when you have it maxed out, it's 12.5%. And I'll show you someone who has it in the arena. Let's see. I believe he has it. No, he's got blue. Slides has it. Here it is. When it's maxed out, 12.5. And you might go, but Hades, 12.5%, that doesn't seem like that much. Well, let me show you some context, okay? When you're fighting someone, you go, oh shoot, I lost to this guy. I wasn't boosted. Well, look at this. Increased damage dealt by 5%. I promise you, when you put on all your boosts, the game changes, right? That's 20% of stats, and it's only 5% of the attack damage. We're getting 12.5. It's like having 2.5 wild natures on. It is insane how much bonus damage you're doing. If you have Alex, now your Executioner is doing 12.5% more. Now your Blade Vortex is doing 12.5% more. Now your auto attacks are doing 12.5% more. Let's look at some details, okay? I was having some fun with Ace. We were just messing around, trying a few things. He's much stronger than me. If you watch my last video, it's another Chaos user. This is a very strong March. I started off with some Himiko. I was trying to counter Loki. It was not working. And you'll see this common theme. Look at his Alex, look at my Alex. Look at his Alex, look at my Alex. Keep in mind, Himiko is very equivalent to Loki in a lot of ways, and she cannot be controlled, and neither can Alex because of his skills. So this is actually quite an even matchup. Mirror match on the Charles, mirror on the Xeno, mirror on Alex. We actually have the exact, oh, not here. Very similar skills. I was trying to cleave his Zenobia to get Loki in the realm, which didn't work. And then I was trying some new things. I was trying double healer. That didn't work. Why? Because my artifact is not red. He has the 9% extra bonus, so he has these huge advantages stats. He has 11.28k, and I have 10.8. So he's got 400 plus extra on me, and I have full 8 gems, and he does not have full 8 gems. He is missing one. So I am down a significant amount of damage for multiple reasons. Double healer didn't work. His Alex carried harder than mine. So I go, you know what? He's a healing team. Let's counter healing. Let's go with Khan. So now I have Khan. He cannot realm me, or he cannot confuse me. I'm gonna go first. I go with double healing because he can't stop my healing. Doesn't matter. Look at his Alex. 61 million damage. Guys, I cannot explain to you what is happening. He has 13 million executioner damage. I'm going to show you this. I finally got a good report though, because stopping the healing is important, but we're going to watch this and I'm going to show you the Alex, okay? While his battle stance is kind of charging up, the Alexes are kind of going to wet noodle fight. You know, the pool noodles are just kind of slapping each other. Not a whole lot is going to happen. We get a little damage on each other, but it's not going to matter. As soon as the Executioner pops off, I want you to keep your eye on Khan and Xeno. There's going to be these huge numbers that just make them disappear. Right there, 1,000, 1,000, 1,800, and they're gone. And then now that they're below the threshold, they're getting bonus damage taken. And I was winning the Alex versus Alex war. This was him doing all that damage at 0.5%. Now the reason this whole report is better than the others is because the Khan did make a significant contribution, allowing me to get some much needed anti-healing. So here was my first win, and I finally did something I said I should be doing, and that was adding Himiko instead of Zenobia. Now, still treating her like a support, but getting that realm support, getting the Zenobia out of there, getting the Loki out of there, depending on what happens. And I finally get that win, but you'll notice something. Here's my Alex, there's his. Even though I am crushing him in terms of counters, I cannot get my Alex to do more damage. My total damage is way higher because I get 12 million from Khan, and his Loki is almost useless because I get him in the realm a bunch of times, right? Get all this damage just getting soaked in, right? This is the power of the red artifact, guys. I cannot explain to you how much this increases. This bonus is for your power, and this power is not direct to these numbers. But this 12.5% to all physical damage is insane. If you get a red physical attack, that is what you need to be looking for in your reports. So yeah, I hope you guys like these kind of videos, keeping you up to date on what's the best. In my opinion, the red physical attack is the best by far on Alex in this current meta. It used to be blue, it is now red. If you have a red one, please switch, and if you don't, be looking for it. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.